I am back with a video about my new job. Well, my new side hustle. It is called VIPKID. So a lot of people have been asking me on Instagram, like, what is this VIPKID thing all about? So I just wanted to do a quick video to tell you about what the company is and what it is that I do. Because I think it can be helpful to a lot of people who are looking for some extra income. All right, so VIPKID is a Chinese company based in Beijing where American and Canadian teachers teach English. I need to learn English. Anyway, they teach English virtually through their computer at home, in their office or bedroom or kitchen or wherever. And you teach Chinese students, typically from the ages of like about 4 years old to maybe 11 or 12, kind of in that range. It fluctuates a little bit, but that's generally the group of students that you're working with. And you don't need to know Chinese to teach. It's basically an immersive classroom where the lesson plans are already created for you. You just have the tips that you can review and the slides you can review before you teach the student, which normally doesn't take much time at all. And you just teach. It's really simple. You already know English, so it's not much that you have to learn. There is some phonics that you teach and reading and different rules, a little bit of math, but very basic things like, parallelograms and shapes and how to skip count 2, 4, 6, 8, things like that. So it's very, very easy for someone who can speak English. So that's what VIPKID is. Another question that I have been getting a lot of is, are there set hours? No, there are not set hours. Now, keep in mind that now that we are on daylight savings time, Beijing time is exactly 12 hours ahead of us. So right now it's about 10 p.m. That means it's 10 a.m. in Beijing. So it's very easy to do the math. But based on that, you would be teaching mostly late nights and early mornings because during our daytime, they are sleeping. So the most popular hours to work for VIPKID are generally when students get home from school. So here, that would be around 5 a.m. to about 10 a.m. because that's 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Beijing. So early mornings. There is some availability to teach late nights during the week, but keep in mind that's going to be more so for the students who aren't in school on a regular schedule. Then on Fridays and Saturdays, it's their weekend. It's their Saturday and Sunday. So Friday nights, you can teach all the way through the night if you want. You can teach from 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. And same thing on Saturday night. Both Fridays and Saturdays, you can do that. So if you don't want to work during the week early in the morning, you could just work on the weekends. You open up your schedule based on your availability, and you basically open it up 2 weeks in advance. So yesterday on Sunday, I opened my schedule up, not for today, which is Monday, but for next Monday. And that's how that kind of works. And from there, the parents will be able to book you as their student's teacher. You are able to certify in different levels. So that means you could teach students from basic, very beginner, where they understand almost nothing that you're saying, all the way to like level 7 or so, which is a student who is almost an excellent reader, pretty fluent in English, but still is working on some of the intricacies of the English language, different grammar rules, and things like that. But those students are a lot easier because you can create a relationship with them. You can actually talk to them about their day and things going on in school. And, that's a lot of fun. But I also love the young students too. Like I have a 6-year-old named Dragon, and he is so cute. And I have him basically like every 2 to 3 days or so. And he's a lot of fun. But he's level 2. So there's a lot more TPR. And this is TPR. My name is Teacher Ashley. What is your name? And when you want them to repeat, you say, cat. And then you put your hand to their ear, and they'll say cat. So that's TPR. So you do need to use some of that. You don't need to have a background in teaching, so that's great. All you need is a bachelor's degree. So if you have a bachelor's degree, then you are good to go. You also do need a little bit of experience with children. Most people will have the minimum needed, which is about 1 year. And that can be coaching experience, teaching, tutoring, mentoring, counseling. Any of those things would count. So hopefully you have about like 1 to 4 years. The more, the better. And then if you were to have a teaching certificate or a TESOL certificate on top of that, you could qualify for a higher pay rate. That brings me to my next point, pay. So the way that pay works is you're paid per class, and they advertise the teaching range from $14 an hour to, I believe, $22 an hour. The base level pay per class will be $7. Anywhere from $7 to $9. Okay, I make $8 per class. And then on top of that, there are incentives that you get. For being on time to your class, you get an extra $1. So that puts me at $9 per class. If I teach 35 classes in a month, that gives me an extra 50 cents per class. And then on top of that, if I teach 45 classes a month, which isn't too hard to do, and I will meet that goal this month, then I would get an extra $1 per class. So essentially that puts me at about $10 an hour just for showing up and being on time and teaching 45 classes a month. The classes are 25 minutes long, so not too long at all. They go by really quickly because they're a lot of fun just interacting with the students. And I just want to say how much I made for my first couple of months. The first month was January. I started on the 28th and I made $18. I only taught a few classes, 2, I think. In February, I was very happy to make $237. That's my whole car note. So really excited about that. And this month, okay, it is March. It is March 11th. And since the 1st of March, I currently am at $225. That's almost as much as I made the entire month of February on the 11th. So I'm really excited about that too. And yes, the money came. The money is in my bank account from the first 2 months. This is not a scam. It is a Chinese company, but it's completely legit. It's actually the top English tutoring company in China. It's very reputable. So I'm really happy with the job so far. Last question, how do you get hired? You click this link down below. Click my link. If you click my link, I will help you through the entire process. The first step is to fill out the application. You do need to mention that you have at least a few years of English or a few years of experience with kids. Try to do that so that you will be on the higher pay end. So just think, back to college or tutoring or something. Put it on there. It counts. Okay. And then once you fill out all of that information, it runs a quick screen to make sure that you have your bachelor's and the experience. And then you go on to the next step, which is the interview, where you will talk about your background. Hi, my name is Ashley. I graduated from the University of Michigan. I really enjoy working with kids and international travel, and I can't wait to work with your students. It sounds like a lot of fun. And, I have 3 previous years of teaching experience as a tutor for ESL students in a K-12 school, whatever the case is, right? And you just tell them that your little spiel so they can hear more about your background. And then that's followed by a mock class, where you actually, for I think it's 5 minutes, will talk about the slides that were given to you to go over as if you would to an actual student. The interviewer pretends to be a 5-year-old. So that's interesting, but it's fun. Once you pass that, hopefully you'll pass that, and you will pass that if you click my link, because I will help you every step of the way. Then you move on to teach mock classes. These are 30-minute, 30-minute, I believe 30-minute classes where you act just as if you would be teaching a student, so you can become certified in a particular level. And you can do as many certifications as you want based on the level of student that you would like to teach. The more, the better. So once you get to the mocks, it's completely impossible to fail. You might have to do it a few times. But I only had to do it once, so hopefully I can help you to only have to do it once and just move straight through the process. If you have any more questions about VIPKID, please let me know. You can follow my teacher page on Instagram at teacher.ashleigh, ASHLEIGH. And I am also on Instagram as the_lovely, LUVLEIGH_life, LIFE. So that's my personal page. Feel free to reach out via DM or whatever the case may be, and I will help you every step of the way. I'm also thinking about doing maybe some Zoom coaching if you want to do one-on-one just to practice beforehand. Let me know. I am so excited to talk to you. All right. Bye, guys.